All right, we are back with another lawsuit update against Package Ship Express and DHL. This is an email that I sent. This is day 129, and we are still about 27 days till October 7th when we actually get these clowns in the court. The wheels of justice move very, very slow, especially in these type of matters, right? I mean, package has basically been 129 days delayed. By the time I get in the court, it'll be like 153 days, and this package, may get delivered. We have had a little action, at least more, not from DHL or Pack and Ship. Now they never respond, but just like us posting the live blogging on Reddit and talking about the problems we're having and sharing about the lawsuit against them, because really, if you go online or you're having problems with DHL, these clowns don't care. So it's important that I just live blog about, because just building links and putting out information to help other people dealing with these scammers. And so we sent out an email this morning. Like I said, we've gotten a little action, and basically, like I said, we made videos about Pack and Ship Express and the Bureau of Customs, and we get this email. It says this has reference to your query sent through email dated the 24th of August 21st, asking for status update on your package under the way bill. Of course, I have that blocked out. Please be informed that as of writing, no records pertaining to the subject package have been filed in this office for release. Of course, more information, and that's what's interesting about filing this, lawsuit against them is, brings out more information. The assigned DHL Express representative informed us of the reason for their failure to file the goods declaration. So I'm going to stop there. And like I said, I've been, just filing, complaints and posting them online on Yelp, the Better Business Bureau. And so Pack and Ship Express responds with this here, which is very interesting. Scotty Bear, we understand your frustration. Oh, really? So they respond to the Better Business Bureau, but don't call me. As is the case in most disagreements, you're only giving half the story. Well, then give me the other half. You're welcome to call me or an email. You paid us to ship your package. We did. Oh, yeah, you did all right. Yeah, it's amazing what kind of silliness these people really believe. DHL then delivered it to the Philippines. So far, so good. After DHL delivered the package to the Philippines, it has to be processed by the Philippines Bureau of Customs. Do you remember the email we got from Customs? Where it has, sorry, reading on film here, where it has been for months. That is also correct. As we have explained to you multiple occasions, the reason why it hasn't been delivered to the recipient is because the recipient hasn't paid the necessary duties, taxes, and fees. Let's go back to that email one more time. Please be informed that as of writing, no record pertaining to the subject package has been filed in this office for release. The assigned DHL Express representative informed us of the reason for their failure to file the goods declaration. Let's go back and read a little more. I'm going to go here. The Philippines Custom. We informed you when you dropped off the package that the expected arrival date was subject to customs. I think it's subject to DHL's failures at this point. The commercial invoice that you signed that was sent with the package, a requirement for any international package clearly states that the recipient is responsible for any duties, taxes, and fees. Actually, again, I reference back to this situation here. I mean, the reason for your shipment is categorized under high value shipment, which has to be processed for release through formal entry. So this was on August 24th. Like I said, we've gotten a little movement. I'm sure that DHL is trying to get this matter resolved. Back to the Reddit, thread that I post, and we sent all parties in this, matter that we're dealing with of, finger pointing, which is mostly normal in lawsuits. I mean, no one's wrong, right? Now, I didn't actually pay $520 for the package to be delivered in a couple weeks. It could just be delivered anytime. You know what I'm saying? So, basically, I wrote this. To put all parties on notice, because the pending litigation of the package here in El Paso, Texas, and the 129-day delay, the abandonment status, failure of DHL to file goods declaration as stated by the Bureau of Customs, and the blatant lying of the shipper, Pack and Ship Express, true status of our package, because that's what's happened is, yes, he would like to, the shipper here, Pack and Ship Express, would like to, get away from the responsibility here of his obligation that I paid for a service and they were unable to perform the service, and it's not theirs fault, it's the receiver's fault, which will be interesting argument in court, honestly. If you've watched some of my earlier videos where I actually paid for an hour's worth of an attorney's time, and he said, if I'm the judge, I'm going to give this to you. So, and again, all that aside, I have lost better cases than this in court. So, what I say or what you're watching here on the video is purely my opinion. And of course, these responses are his opinion, right? So, basically what we're saying here to all parties is the receiver of the package is not willing to pay any further funds till proof of the package and the contents are produced. Really, honestly, it's been 129 days here on this package. And frankly, there's a couple things at play here. One is the package damaged? I wrote here that we paid $520. The package has electronics in it. Some of the batteries could have leaked out on the other things. Candy, which of course goes in every box over the Philippines, and perfume. Any of these items could have been damaged and wrecked the other items. And, the package is fully insured. So, we need proof that, one, the package is not stolen, and two, that the package isn't damaged, because, really, it's really crazy, because, everybody wants to point fingers, but at the end of the day is no one is doing anything of what they have been contracted to do, right? DHL, a $55 billion company, you know what I'm saying? And, from their emails, we have a great relationship with customs and stuff like that. Well, clearly you don't. Clearly DHL doesn't have any relationship with customs, and, this has just turned into a huge circle jerk. So, because of the time, and because, this is like throwing, good money after bad. So it'd be silly for us to really pay any additional monies for a damaged package when we're going to get a court hearing here in, 27 days, another 3 weeks or so in this matter, and let the judge decide on what's going to happen. This is pretty clear, cut, even if you go out online and you're dealing with DHL and this type of situation. So it is very clear cut, the law in this matter. again, maybe the judge, from what the attorney I talked to said, maybe the judge will be like, I don't care who pays, but you're going to pay this guy. I think that'll probably be the outcome. Like I said, the court is mostly predictable, and but it's always just like gambling, anything else. And like I always say, if you are at this point where you're taking somebody to the court, you have definitely already lost. But anyway, that's all I have for you today. If you're dealing with DHL, geez, man, I feel you. It's been a frustrating journey, but we'll keep live blogging about it nonetheless. As when it comes to this situation, we're gonna turn this into content and post it on the internet to help the next guy. Have a wonderful early Thursday morning.